Welcome to this new and exciting era. An era of radical change and global disruption. In the next decade, exponential technologies, like artificial intelligence and robots, will likely take over and replace many of our jobs. These new and powerful technologies will force humans to rethink what it really means to be a human being. Welcome in the era of humanification. In the early days, human beings lived in a world that changed very slowly. The world we lived in was not bigger than our eyes could see, or that our feet can bring us. Changes happened on a local scale, and most changes took hundreds or even thousands of years to take effect. The world we lived in was a stable and predictable place. Today, we live in a world that is changing at a breathtaking speed. Our entire world is interconnected by a global nervous system we call the Internet. If something happens on one side of the world, we will know it within seconds on the other side. Our world goes digital at an exponential rate. New disruptive technologies are invented on a daily basis, and they open up new possibilities that move beyond our wildest dreams. But despite all the technological possibilities we have at our disposal, we still live in a divided world with no sense of purpose. A world that is driven by ego systems, power and money. We live in a world where governments don't represent civilians anymore. A world where banks cannot be trusted. A world where healthcare systems are making us sick. And a world where our kids are educated for something that is not there anymore. The smartest people in the world are not hired to make our world a better place. They are hired by tech companies that enslave their customers to click and buy as much as possible, to make as much profit as possible. We live in a highly advanced technological society that is more connected than ever. But at the same time, we are disconnected on a massive scale, disconnected from ourselves and the ones we love, and disconnected from nature and Mother Earth. Imagine a future not that far away. A future where human beings are at the center of everything. A future where we live in a human-centered society that is united, aligned with nature, and driven by purposeful ecosystems. A world where governments are in service of the community again. A world where healthcare systems keep us healthy. And where children are educated to listen to their heart and live a meaningful life. Imagine a world where people are deeply connected with each other. Connected like the billions of cells in the human body. A world where learning and working has an entirely new meaning. Humanity has arrived at a critical tipping point in the evolution of our species. We are about to enter an era of transformation beyond the scale of our current imagination. A transformation from a divided world, driven by power and money, towards a world where compassion, dignity, and equality are the most important drivers. But how do we escape from the current system? How do we escape from a system that enslaved human beings to work for money and forget about their purpose? One thing we should not do is to fight the old system. Instead, we should build new systems that make the old system obsolete. A new system that is fully aligned with nature. You might feel it is almost impossible to bridge the gap between the world we currently live in today and this imaginary future world. But maybe this future is not that far away. Maybe we are closer to this future than you might think.